First off, Ben, just how are you feeling after that? Just kind of when did you feel like you were back in business?
When did I feel like I was back in business? When they let me play? When I was clear to play? But just stepping on the floor, just trying to play my game, feel it out, see where, guys are going to be, just get a little bit of rhythm back. So, I think it was a good first game.
Was that first pass to Royce kind of when you felt like, okay, we can get this going, or was there another moment when you just kind of felt like?
I told them as soon as we checked in, like, they know what time it is. I think, certain guys know what it's like to play with me and where their shot's going to come from. So, for us, it's easy. It's just about sharing the ball and playing the right way.
Some guys, when they come back from a long layoff, they talk about, I'll feel more comfortable when I whatever it is, when I get a hit or when I feel some contact. How are you able to be so comfortable so quickly? And I know you're going to say hard work, but how are you?
I was going to say that.
So I'll cut that off. How are you able to be so comfortable so quickly?
I just know the game. I think just let the game come to me. I try not to force it too much. Just read it. I think a lot of things for me, I let things develop, throughout the course of the game. One thing I learned is just patience. Things develop, over time when you bring the ball down and you can see everything. And I think I just read the game a certain way.
And you mentioned just when you checked in, like you had a fast break like 4 seconds after you got in the game.
Yeah, it's always a fast break when I have the ball.
I mean, does it have,
Did I answer your question?
Yeah, that's better I was going to ask. But,
pushing the pace. I don't think not many teams are ready for a team that's pushing the ball every single time down the floor, So it gets guys cross-matched, different matchups that you want for us offensively. And then just reading the defense and seeing what they're going to give us.
When you haven't played in that long, getting to do something maybe that you do best right in the first play, does that help you sort of?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just adds to the confidence. When you do good things in the court, it just keeps adding. And you guys start hitting shots, and it's just a confidence boost.
Were you doing anything? I saw you going to stand over in the tunnel when you were out of the game. Were you getting any work done or anything, or on the bike?
No, I just didn't want to sit down. I was ready to go, so I'm not used to come off the bench like that. So for me, I'm really antsy on every game.
And obviously, it seems like you came out of this feeling really good.
Yep.
Do you think the anticipation is to stay in this range for a little while, or do you think you can move up quick?
That's going to be up to them. Yeah, I'll be up to the medical staff.
Safe to say this is a successful return note for you?
We got the win, so yes, that's the main objective for me, and that's really all I care about.
So not only do the Nets end up making down threes, but you end up scoring 60 points in the paint and end up winning that battle too. Did you feel the interior kind of opening up as your first few assists started to be spread around the perimeter?
Yeah, I think it's tough. When guys are creating shots for guys on the perimeter, you kind of got to pick one. And they kind of got mixed between protecting the rim and letting us shoot threes. So, but we had a good balance.
Ben, like you said, you're not used to coming off the bench. You didn't want to sit down, but when you first checked into the game in that first quarter, can you kind of take us through your emotions as you're leaving the tunnels, slowly walking up to the scorer's table, walking onto the court? What was that moment like for you?
People don't see the work, that goes in behind the scenes, right? So it took a lot of effort and patience and time to get back to where I'm at now. Every single day, every morning, every day, I'm working to get back on the floor, and that's it's not online. You don't see that. So for me and everyone that has seen that and seen my discipline over the last 2 months, it's great to see it pay off.
That big picture, when you first were playing earlier in the year, Cam Johnson was working his way back. You're working your way back now. As this team is getting healthier, knock on wood, what do you believe the team could be if you guys are healthy and you're playing at this type of level? Just looking ahead at the big picture.
I think we could be really good if we do everything we need to do. But that takes time and focus and dedication from front office to the last guy on the bench to the training staff to coaches. So it's a team effort, and I think we can get there if everyone buys into it.
And right before you checked out, you took just like a little awkward fall on the leg. You kind of grabbed your knee? How are you feeling? And I know you said that you were confident and ready to get that live action, but how was that?
Yeah, I felt good. Just another hit, it's a little awkward fall, but I felt good.
And Jock mentioned that the guys rallied around you, and he just loves seeing that. And it's not just been here tonight, but just over the last couple of weeks. How have your teammates just given you that support, and just how much fun was it to kind of just see it play out?
It's amazing because this is probably one of the best things in terms of just friendships I've been a part of. You know, everyone gets along. We don't have any egos or anything like that on the team. And guys want to win and compete. So for me to be able to be in an environment like this is amazing. You know, I get to come to work with a bunch of friends that want to get better and compete. So I'm happy.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You bet.